I want to show you this morning the latest delivery to a client of our Airbag ground loading trailer. Here it is in a slightly customized form for this customer. He wanted a lower front box because he loads a tractor onto this particular trailer. And I'll do a quick walk around for you and then I'll show you how it works. So you can have pretty much any length you want. And the standard width is 1800 internal, but we can get that out to 2100 if we go for a slightly over width. The size of the tail at the back here can be made longer if you have a particular requirement, or it can be made shorter, but it basically just lessens the loading angle. This particular trailer's got steel wheels and 8-ply tyres because the gentleman, the owner, runs a tractor on it, delivers tractors around. The airbags are pretty much a lifetime warranty. The only reason they would burst is if they're badly abused or someone goes and sticks a screwdriver through them. We've never had any failures. On the deck here we've got a steel tread plate, and the rest of the deck is called Tech 2000. It's a truck standard wooden deck. This one's 17mm. It's a little bit used, as you can see. This trailer's currently a customer's trailer. He's had it for a wee while. In the front box up here is where all the goodies are. We've got variable adjust tow anchors, and here you can see we've got an adapter for the large socket for your towing connection, or the small 7-pin. And we can do charging of the battery from the car using that large socket. And here's all the fun stuff. So quite a large 25 kg air tank, some magic valves to run things. We've also got some tyre pressure and tyre temperature indicators that sits in the cab, a little solar unit. And there's nothing else to do in here except turn the main switch on, turn the compressor on if needed. These valves can be operated from the remote control unit. We've got 4 buttons there. It's up, down, left and right, and if you happen to lose this, or if it fails, then you can operate the trailer entirely from these manual buttons here. Outside the trailer we've got the remote unit for this, sitting outside so that this cage doesn't act as a Faraday cage and stop the signal from going too far. So I'll close this down and show you how it works. So basically it's in the up position now. I'll go around the back so you can see what is happening. And if I push button A, I'm going to drop the trailer. There is pretty much dropped on the ground. And you can see it's got a nice low loading angle. Plenty of tie down points on the trailer. Now this trailer will lift about 3000 kg, so I'll hit the up button. And it goes up pretty quickly. Now if you happen to have an uneven load, we can control the left or the right independently. So you might just load a load of logs or something on one side, and you can pop one side up or pop the other side up. Give you a slightly better view from here, see what sort of controls you got. Right side up, left side up, both down. And then button to just bring it all up evenly. There you go. So that's about ride height, around where the axles sit in the centre of the trailer beam. But of course ride height is always going to be about there, and the amount of air that's required is determined by the weight that you put on the trailer and the balance. No real maintenance to do here. Enclosed bearings, the airbags don't need any maintenance. You've got wheel bearings of course to take care of. Electric brakes on the front axles. and a handbrake mechanism, no brake required on the back axle. Plenty of tie down points. You can tie down all over the trailer. Sorry about that truck noise. And we can add additional tie down points and stanchions for fitting. For instance, in this one we can install at these points here a tyre rack or front dust bumper and rock bumper. Also we can put a quarter cage on, or even an enclosed workshop. We could build an enclosed trailer for you if you want to. In fact, this is the standard and basic layout, and from here we can do anything you need. That's the trailer as it stands at the moment. We've done quite a few of these. We know how to make them. They are in fact made from a set of plans that were originally acquired from an Australian company who acquired them from a New Zealand developer. But we've built many of these trailers now, and we figured out all the wrinkles, things that you probably can't get away with long term, and probably things that just make it a little bit easier to use. It's fully galvanized, hot dip of course, and once the basic trailer's been built to your specification, then you can continue to add to it, because obviously it's steel, it's not aluminium. We advocate the use of steel simply because it's not going to fatigue over time, and probably going to be a little bit more reliable. The other thing is, if you do damage it somewhere, then anybody can repair a steel trailer pretty much, although we'd like it to come back to us. We're offering lifetime warranty on the trailer. I don't think anyone else is doing that. It doesn't include obviously the consumables and the tyres and the batteries, but if the trailer fails in any way, we'll fix it at no cost. You might have to get it to us, and of course we want to fix it because we want to see what failed. But it's a pretty solid beast, and I don't think you're going to have any trouble with this, and it certainly makes loading and unloading vehicles a lot easier than any other method we've seen. I'll sign off for now. We'll follow up with more video later on.